내가
The only time you need me, how come when I'm pop?
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Batuma's out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Matthews. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's McCollum in at the 2 guard. And for Chicago, Adebayo is out there with Durant. Then there's Garland. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And Portland starts out with the ball. Lillard with it. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lillard's got the game going here with the first basket for Portland.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
A nice shot by KD.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Murray's got the ball here for Chicago. And here's Garland for 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, this is what Dame time is all about. The ability to instantly respond from range.
McCollum against Murray. And here's KD for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Lillard.
And Aldridge is just so long, which is what makes him so effective close to the basket.
KD's shot is good.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Now here's McCollum. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Portland.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Lillard. Gallinari making his last shot. Back to Lillard. Outside for Batum. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, McCollum can do it all when you give him the keys.
The 3 from KD. Another 3 for Chicago.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Murray outside. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Matthews. Portland trails by 4. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Chicago making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Edwards in for Gallinari. And then for the Trailblazers, Jarrell Wright's checked in for Matthews. And Earl Watson is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Watson. Pass to McCollum. And here's Watson. In the corner, it's Aldridge. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And really hard trying to distract Aldridge. I mean, when this guy's determined to score, he's going to capitalize no matter what.
Chicago leading by 3. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Off target from outside. And so McCollum will bring it out for the Trailblazers. Aldridge can't get it to go. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now here's Batum. The rebound by Edwards. Here's Murray. Driving in. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Shoots from 12. And it's Aldridge missing. Johnson right side. Murray kicks to Johnson. Murray against McCollum. Lets a floater go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Portland trails by 7. Batum passes to Watson. Pass to Aldridge. Yep, it counts. Aldridge has got 7 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Chicago leads by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Murray out there with Garland. Then it's Johnson, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Edwards in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And you assemble an all-striker team. Jamal Murray man is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Lillard misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Damian Lillard. Durant dishes to Garland. Beyond the arc. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Chicago leading by 12. Down low, here's Durant. He's so efficient in there.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for this guy is just so unreal.
And a deep three from Lillard. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 12. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Trailblazers, LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Miller, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Earl Watson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Off the run, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and KD throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Garland. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Mo Williams is checked in for Lillard. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Williams. Matthews sets a screen for Williams. To the paint, 6 on the shot clock, Aldridge. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 9 points for Aldridge.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
McCollum against Brown, and the basket by McCollum.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
And a wide open look for McCollum, buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, no doubt, McCollum is dangerous from distance.
Watch out below driving with some bad intentions.
At the elbow, it's Aldridge. The kick out to Williams. And here's McCollum for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Murray driving inside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Portland. Pass to right. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Matthews. Hasn't made one yet. Durant down.
Using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Now here's Wright. It could go, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. On the floor for Portland, you've got C.J. McCollum. Batum is out there with Matthews. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. Now here's McCollum. Lillard outside. And Batum kicks to Matthews. Edwards against McCollum. Pass to Aldridge. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Aldridge has got 11.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And stolen by Lillard. And McCollum puts up a deep 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, McCollum wasted no time when he has a window.
Inside. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Matthews, it's blocked.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it. Defensively, you do not want to see Jokic heat up from out there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Changes for Chicago. Tyson's checked in. And Murray subbed in for Garland. Jokic has gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Pass to Aldridge. Over Jokic. Aldridge, no luck. Chicago leading by 23. From 15 feet away. And there's Edwards on the assist by Jokic. Edwards got 12 in the game.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
Good on the triple.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Chicago.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Now Matthews following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Batum with the 3, with the putback, and it's Aldridge on the follow. Aldridge has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. Just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong.
It's Edwards on the wing. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Now, here's Holmes. Nothing on the board. Murray, good.
That just illustrates how well-rounded Murray's game is. When he's doing damage from the mid-range like that.
Aldridge misses. Murray, good.
Well, you love to see that kind of fight. Just muscling it home.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. Lillard outside. Trains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
He's so comfortable shooting from beyond the arc. Lillard's motion is as good as it gets.
And Matthews kicks to Lillard. Goes back up, and it's laid in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, well, every coach wants to see this play every time. A big effort on the glass wins him the second chance bucket.
And they got to bring the double team on.
For Chicago, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Miller's checked in for Aldridge. Wright comes in for Nicholas Batum. Collins checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Earl Watson is subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now here's Wright. No scoring in this one. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Launches from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Gallinari is out there with Durant. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Brown. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And so here is Chicago. Portland making their last shot. The shot's good.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's McCollum. Gallinari with the rebound. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
McCollum against Brown. Shoots it up. McCollum, no good. Here's Garland. The quick look, no good that time. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And McCollum puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Chicago with the ball. Brown, no good. Outside Matthews. Pass to Watson. And here's McCollum for 3. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 3 assists in the game. There's Garland. Count that one. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Now here's Matthews. Wright sets a screen for Matthews. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Wasted no time on that one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here is Miller. McCollum with the bounce pass. The 15-footer. Almost, but it rolls out. Chicago with the ball. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you see the muscle Gallinari's added to his frame. Now able to draw contact and still finish the play.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Aldridge, he's checked in for Miller. Batum comes in for Wright, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Earl Watson. Now here's Lillard. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And yes, it's good. Lillard's got 20.
What a tough shot from Lillard. Nothing else the defense could do there.
Here is Durant. Fires the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lillard, he gets it in there.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
Here is Matthews. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
And that one misses.
Well, the skill level Damian Lillard plays at is almost unbelievable. His shot is so polished. His passes are so smart. Dame is truly elite. Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
Here's Lillard. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Back to Lillard. The kick out to Matthews. Takes a three. Garland with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
All the officials are all over that one.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the Trailblazers, Wesley Matthews.
Both free throws good from Matthews. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Now here's Matthews. Batum finds McCollum, and the three ball is good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Murray is an opportunistic player. When he sees a lane open up, he jumps on it.
Lillard outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.